Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Red Queen Tarot. Today we're doing December readings by sign. I'll pull them at random. So let's see who gets to go first. Capricorn. Well, that's fitting. Welcome Capricorn. Happy birthday. We're going to begin with some astrology here. For the month of December, there is a full moon in the sign of Taurus at 22 degrees. That's happening December 7th. This is sidereal astrology, so if you are Capricorn rising or you have Capricorn in the first house, this will be occurring in your fifth house of creativity, children, joy, pleasurable activities, recreation, fun. So this could be a very energetic and joyful time for you, especially around your birthday. Any placements you have in the sign of Capricorn will be trined harmoniously by this full moon. It's also conjunct the planet Mars, which is the masculine energy, also of action, determination, and will. This is something I think you might see yourself taking on these characteristics. Again, I see you full of energy and enthusiasm and initiation. You're ready to start something big. And then we also have the winter solstice, of course, December 21st, the first day of winter. The tropical zodiac will tell you it's the first day of the sun being in your sign, Capricorn. But this is the shortest day of the year where we have the most darkness, the most nighttime. And I forgot to mention in the full moon, it's called the cold moon or the long night moon. And that's because of its occurrence in December, closest to the winter solstice in the northern hemisphere, where the nights are the longest. So we, with the beginning of Libra tipping the scales, going into the changing season, it's where the sun, begins to wane in power, and we're doing more work in the darkness as we descend into the underworld of Scorpio. So there's a lot of shadow work that can be done here. There's a lot of hibernating, assessment. If you have Capricorn in the first house, this new moon will be happening in Sagittarius in your 12th house of spirituality, the subconscious, dreams, visions, psychic abilities. So that's happening December 23rd, right after the winter solstice, and a good time to set new intentions and also pull that energy within yourself and conserve it for your own contemplation and planning. So what you want to see give birth to in the coming months. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started for you, Capricorn. All right. I'm going to use the Osho Zen Tarot today. Please show me what Capricorn needs to know for the month of December. Okay, that'll do. Underneath, we have totality, the Five of Wands. That fire energy that I was mentioning with Mars, perhaps, in the full moon in Taurus on the 7th. But this has to do with having total and complete faith that what you're doing is going to be successful, that you're going to trust in the universe to catch you before you fall. You have complete faith that things are going to connect, and it takes a group effort. There's something you're not doing alone here this month. All right, let's start out with your first card, New Vision. Okay, I did mention that new moon for you in your 12th house. This is the number 12 card. 12th house is Pisces, again, of the subconscious and dreams and visions. This is typically the Hanged Man card. So if something was at an impasse, you were stuck in one area of your life, you get new inspiration perhaps around the full moon where things are lighting up for you in your fifth house of creativity. Maybe a creative new solution to any circumstance where you once were stagnant. But there was a lesson or insight to be gained here that's going to help you build on your future prosperity. So something had to be, there was a pause here until you got something, until you connected the dots and got the information that you needed to move forward about why you were stuck in the first place. Next to that, we have awareness. This is the number 7 major arcana, the Chariot. So again, I feel like that's the epiphany coming through. You're burning through any veil of illusion that may have been like a blindfold that you might have been wearing is being burned away. You're able to come into focus now on your target. And next to that, we have morality. This is the Queen of Swords. Another card of clarity, vision, cutting through the lies or the deception that may have been around. If there was maybe a false belief you held about yourself or somebody else had put in your head. But this is you taking control of authority and power and saying that, you're cutting yourself free. You cut the blindfold off yourself in order to see the truth, even though it might have been jarring into some people if they found something out, but it's what the truth will set you free. And I feel like that's what this is. It's a release. And I feel, this card, you have to release the person you're tossing and have faith that the other one can catch it. So this is you connecting the dots in your mind and releasing any blockages to believing that, whatever was holding you back. Next we have the Rebel. This is another major arcana. This is a very powerful reading. This looks like you, again, breaking free, breaking change. This is the Emperor. He's his own boss. He is the King of Kings. He has answers to nobody but God. So, and the Queen of Swords is empowerment too. It's like taking that sword, like I said, cutting away the blindfold, but cutting the chains too of things that may have held you back. It could have been that fear, or it could have been an illusion. Like I said, there was something you believed about yourself or the situation that was keeping you from moving forward. But when you get that clarity this month, perhaps from spending time alone, going within around the new moon, towards the end of the month, you might start receiving those answers that are going to lead to your power increasing. And then we have number 4 of coins, the Miser. All right, this is about drawing within. This is about holding your cards close to your chest and maybe not sharing all of the revelations you receive with an audience right away. This is kind of like don't tell everyone your plans, because that can in itself act as a self-sabotage. So let's see where Capricorn is going then, where with this new insight, this new clarity. I will shuffle. I'm just going to use the traditional deck for this. Okay. Had a card fall. And it's the 8 of Wands. Fast moving messages. So yeah, maybe there was a delay in communication. Communication was obstructed previously, and that's what's coming through now. All right, what else? The second card, the Hierophant. Okay, could be again from an authority figure. Perhaps you sought legal counsel or advice from a mentor, someone who is self-made and has established their own business in vitality in this world in order to sustain themselves. So communication from higher up. Okay, and then we have the 3 of Cups that just flipped over. So a celebration, whatever news is coming through, because some of you could be getting married or being invited to a wedding. Or this could just be people gathering around the holidays of December. And then we have the Tower. Okay. I mentioned letting go, releasing. The Tower could be just, again, the deconstruction of this veil or this misunderstanding that was in place. It's just a tearing down of illusion. Let's get one more card, please. Death. Okay. Endings. Transitions. So we have a lot of major arcana in this card, which tells me these are going to be lasting effects, not confined solely to the month of December. But these are themes, something is final and has been removed. An obstacle's been removed, most specifically. And there's definitely you coming into your power as the Queen of Swords. You might have prominent placements in Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. And just also the Emperor taking control, taking power back. And the Hierophant is also Taurus. That could be the Taurus full moon, December 7th. Getting this information worth celebrating. And it's just going to give you the power to declare your freedom and put an end to servitude or limitations you had on yourself. Okay. Let's get some oracle cards for you. Okay, I'm going to start with your medicine card for the month. Which animal medicine? Oh, there we go. Black Panther flipped over for you, number 52. Let's see what that's all about. Okay, the title of this card is Embracing the Unknown. That could be what the Tower is too, or that fear of letting go of the illusion, because it's unknown. We always fear what we don't know. It's like doing something completely different, something you're not used to. Okay, so the Black Panther slid silently through the bayou, her golden eyes catching the starlight midnight fur soundlessly rippling over her stealthy sinew, muscle, and bone. She and her mate were the last of their kind in the homeland of the Caddo tribe. The Panther clan had been honored and respected by the red people of the bayou for hundreds of years. Black Panther's medicine allows human beings to face their fears and dark behaviors, exploring those internal shadowy aspects of being. Most of Panther's tribe had been stalked and killed by the other two-leggeds who had come across the big water and who feared their own dark natures. Those people were in need of her healing medicine. That night the Black Panther stood at the edge of the swampy bayou, sniffing at the night, trying to catch the scent of any newcomer willing to go beyond their fears and trust her medicine. No, not at this night, but she would patiently wait for one courageous explorer of the healing potential found in the dark of the unknown. The Caddo people called her clan the Black Panther, and her tribe was known as the Midnight or Black Jaguar to the Maya. The color black is honored by the red race. Darkness is a place for seeking and finding answers, for accepting healings, and for accessing the hidden light of truth. Black Panther teaches us through our dreams to delve into the places within ourselves that need healing. She shows us how to track the unfamiliar territory found on journey of self-discovery and to fearlessly face the unknown. If the Black Panther has appeared today, it may be telling you not to worry about the future. Trust that you are not supposed to mentally figure it out at this time. You may need to confront fears of the unknown, or being less than you truly are, or an inability to simply be. Let go of fears that appear as obstacles or barriers. Embrace the unknown and flow with the mystery that is unfolding in your life. The next step may be leaping empty-handed into the void with implicit trust. In the stillness of the void, you will find the will to avoid foolish interruptions, going deeper into your own self-discovery and healing process. Here you will discover Black Panther's unexpected blessings. So I did mention a little bit about doing shadow work around the new moon, December 23rd, or throughout the winter solstice. Could be a very powerful time for you. Those epiphanies can come through in the silence. Honor those times that you have to spend alone and conserve your energy, and really focus it. I feel like you have the ability to see through the veil this month and pierce the veil with that Queen of Swords. There's something you're able to access that you previously didn't have. Okay, let me see what other... Oh, it's going to get an Angels and Ancestors Oracle here for Capricorn for December. Okay, the eagle, see from a higher perspective. Okay, great, because on the Emperor card here, we had the eagle show up as well. This looks like Jupiter and Jupiter's eagle. Jupiter's the sky father. He sees everything from above. And well, the all-seeing eye, you could also equate that to your pineal gland, your intuition, your inner knowing, and access to the higher realms beyond the 3D. So let's see what Eagle has to share with us. Okay, see from a higher perspective. Look at things from a different angle. Fly higher and see new possibilities. We did start this reading with the Hanged Man, which is all about um, self-sacrifice to see things in a new light or to receive some form of enlightenment. Um, so you did see things from a different angle by being held in that position for a while. In animal medicine, both Native Americans and Celtic, the eagle draws his power and strength from the sun. He is a powerful, strong, and courageous guide who is able to see for miles. He approaches all things with intelligence, grace, and poise, and has the capacity to make a plan from a higher space before putting it into action. When the eagle card appears in a reading, it shows that you have a real ability to take things higher and to move beyond the limitations of your ego and your selfish desires. Eagle medicine swirls around you, encouraging you to recognize that your views or vision may be limited at this time. Is there a chance that your own desperation, needs, or ego could be blocking you from seeing the potential in your current situation? If there are other people involved, you are being guided to see things from everyone's perspective. If you are feeling the need for something to change, how can you take the higher road? Know that if you have intentions that aren't for the highest good, it will only hold you back. Eagle medicine can help you change this. The eagle brings the energy of healing and love directly from the heart of Sky Father and invites you to do all things from a place of love. Awesome. Okay. Now, how about a oracle, the Mystical Wisdom Oracle? Some of you will be sharing love, spreading words of love, sending loving messages. Again, it could just be sent around the holidays, but people will respond in kind. Okay. We have potential. Think big for your future. Celebration. Let go and have fun. Yeah, absolutely. There's something worth celebrating here. Again, this Tower and Death card are not scary. They're revelatory. They're a welcome change. Something worth celebrating. And finally, opportunity knocks. Okay, you've got opportunity and potential. Go for it. Take a chance. Take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith. The universe will catch you before you fall. There's nothing to be afraid of here. Okay, let's finally... what did I get? We have an archetype card and we'll wrap this up. One archetype card for Capricorn. Okay, the Queen, number 11. Got the Lotus here, the Snake. There's change here, obviously in the Tower as well. Big changes coming. But the Snake sheds its skin when it's outgrown it. And the Lotus flower grows from the murkiest of waters. So out of the darkness rises this beautiful flower. Okay, the Queen, the Empress, the Mother Queen, and the Sovereign. Oh, that's funny because we had the Emperor show up earlier in this reading too. So now we have Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. All right. Again, there could be a wedding here for somebody. If not yours, then attending somebody else's, perhaps. Or it could just be a union of Divine Masculine and Feminine within your being. An honoring and balancing of both of those forces. So, like her counterpart, the king, the queen has a dualistic nature. Either she presides over the realm with grace and eloquence that comes from the heavens to uplift the spirit of others, or she falls into petty, contemptuous moods, casting a shadow across the land. If the king is the ego, the queen is the expression of that ego in the world. She is the lotus's bloom, the dancer's bow, the moon's radiant reflection. When the queen is seated in her rightful and righteous place, she is patient and forgiving. She waits for the grace of God and goddess to move through her, striving and grasping for nothing. To be the benevolent leader, to embody the queen is to settle into deep trust, resolve, and power. The royal queen fears nothing, for divinity itself cradles her heart. The embodiment of grace, courage, resolve, and stillness. The queen does not accept the hand of a prince, but claims the throne. Knowing the king draws near, she is a magnet for the fully embodied masculine and entertains nothing less. Okay, yeah, so some of you are just coming into knowing your worth, too. You're honoring your worth as a divine masculine or feminine. You recognize the sacredness and that you only deserve your equal. So that could be the change that you're seeing. If you attracted a certain kind of partner in the past, by having this revelation and transformation of yourself, you're going to attract people that are aligning with your new and higher vibration. Okay, one more. I'm going to get a Queen of the Moon Oracle just because we have the full moon in December 7th and the new moon on the 23rd. Any messages for Capricorn? Okay, self-reflection. Wow, didn't I just say like about self-improvement that you would attract somebody that is your equal, that they mirror you. And as part of that, the journey of the Black Panther and the cold moon, the long night moon, the winter solstice, all this darkness, all this self-reflection, find out where you've been stuck, where you've been holding back. Where does that come from? Who put it there? Did you put it there, or was it a program from long ago? All right, so let's get some Making Magic cards, and we will send Capricorn on their way for December. I hope you get all of your birthday wishes, Capricorn. We have self-confidence, strong self-belief, and a sense of worth. Didn't I say you were knowing your worth? Realizing just how precious and special you are. That's what's attracting people to you. Safe and happy travel, protection from harm when journeying. Okay, you did have the Chariot come up, so you might be traveling again for the holidays or for, to visit family and friends. So this assures a safe trip. And finally, for Capricorn, star. The silver energy of the star brings good luck and serendipity. Beautiful. Okay. And you are a star this month, Capricorn. You're really embracing this power that's coming to you, that's coming through self-reflection, realization, and a conscious choice to take action on that and to make change where it felt impossible before. And I feel like that energy of Mars conjunct the full moon December 7th might have a lot to do with that, injecting energy, passion, and drive into this pursuit to propel you forward. Okay, I really hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did, Capricorn. Take care of yourself, and hopefully we will see you next month. Bye.